Hello and welcome to the killer 30-minute workout. At least that's what I've called it. So this is a workout in 3 parts. The first part and the last part are both high intensity, whereas the middle section is more of a kind of practicing rudiments that I'm not very good at. Okay, so we're going to start off with some flams. So this is just going to be straightforward flams.
Work.
I'm going kind of easy to begin with because this is my warm-up. Trying to keep a fairly steady tempo today, not push it too much. When I get to the 30-second mark, I will just try and increase the tempo a little bit, I think. Okay, here we go. It's easier than playing them in triplets like it was yesterday. That was pretty painful. Well, it wasn't painful, I was just very good at it. Painful for you if you're listening to it. Oh.
Rest.
Okay, there's a few more clicks and beeps there than I thought there would be. You'd have thought by now I'd know what I'm doing, but I really don't. Right, the next part of the warm-up, I'm going to take my watch off or my steps will go up. The next part of the warm-up is drags. Here we go.
Work.
Ah, goodness me. My fingers feel like jelly. Maybe I've had too much coffee. Just slow down a little bit. Always trying to get the drag notes to be accurate, you know. So when you're playing drags, it's got to be 2 notes followed by 2 grace notes followed by the main stroke. As you get quicker, you mustn't lose that. Right, what's next? Single strokes, starting with the right hand. This is proper. This is where it really starts.
Work.
Accenting again, just to kind of keep myself in place. So I don't start losing the tempo. I can feel my left hand tightening up, or my left arm tightening up, my forearm. That muscle underneath, I don't know which one it is. I need to look it up because it's the one that tightens up. "15 seconds on the clock. It's painful. It's always the left hand.
Rest.
There's more beeps than there should be. I'm just used to hearing 3 beeps on my old timer. I think this one's got 4. So I'm always ready to finish by the 4th one, but it's kind of still going on. Does that make any sense? Right. Left hand leading single stroke roll.
Work.
It's odd when I'm doing this one, which is left hand leading, my left hand doesn't seem to tighten up so much. It's weird. Maybe I'm going slower. here it goes. The 31 mark, 31 seconds mark. So halfway through, and feeling my left hand tighten up, my left arm tighten up. I really need to, not even go that fast. Yeah. I was going to say I really need to work on this, but that's exactly what I'm doing. Made myself laugh.
Rest.
Okay. Well, I'm feeling warmer now. Let's have a quick stretch. Always important to have a stretch when you're practicing the drums. Probably should do that before you start, really. Double stroke rolls, starting with the right hand.
Work.
Oh yeah. So this is the 7th day I've been practicing after my summer holiday of absolutely no practice at all, and yeah, it's I feel like it's paying off. I mean, today, once I've done my half hour, that will be, I'll feel quite happy with that. Do half an hour drum practice today. If you could do half an hour's drum practice a day, then that's, you know, pretty good going. I'm aware that, you know, this is all just rudiment work and it doesn't really deal with grooves or anything like that. But there we go. That was all right. Felt okay. Managed to keep talking whilst drumming. Okay, next one is the left hand leading double stroke roll. So, yeah, okay. This is going better than yesterday's. Here we go.
Work.
That was a weird start, wasn't it? Okay, my brain is not focusing on the left hand. 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and 1E and 2. Oh, my right hand's taking over. 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and 1E and 2. 3E and 4E and 1E and 2E and 3E and 4. Probably not how you should be counting that out. That's like Hemi Demi Silly Cravers. Oh, okay, my arms are hurting now. Can't keep this one even. Yeah, that was okay. I mean, the doubles are okay, but my brain kept on switching to the right hand leading instead of keeping it as the left hand leading, so it's a bit annoying. Anyway, single paradiddle, right hand leading.
Work.
Alright, just set it up like this and we'll start to speed it up in a second. Okay. Been quite tired already. Can't beat paradiddle. Paradiddle is such a good rudiment. And there are, of course, many variations of it, depending on where you start. So, I have been doing what I like to call the mystery paradiddle, but I can never play it. Even though it's exactly the same sticking as the one I'm using at the moment. But, or the one I'm playing at the moment, it's just a bit of a tricky one. So that's just a regular single paradiddle there, but the mystery paradiddle, you may recall, goes right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right. And I'm the person who's called it the mystery paradiddle. It might actually have a proper name, but I don't know it if it does. Right, single paradiddle leading with the left hand. Okay, Start off a little bit slower again, just to make sure I'm getting my left hand. Trying to really think about the left hand leading. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, gonna increase the tempo. I can't talk. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where is the beeps? Where are the beeps? Need the beeps. Don't want to do this anymore. Want a break. I have to finish early.
Rest.
Okay, so that's the first bit. Right, so what have we got next? Next part is the bits that I find hard. So the rudiments and things, the little exercises that I'm not very good at and I need to practice them. So I'm going to do them in this middle section, and then once we've done that, we go back to more high intensity stuff like the singles and the doubles and the single paradiddle and all that stuff again. So yep, have a quick stretch. So in part 2, we're going to start off with an interpolation pattern, right hand and bass drum, ba 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 ba, and just see how quick we can get that going. Okay, so I think that's enough rest. You can pause the video, rest for as long as you like. Okay, off we go.
Work.
Hate that when you hit your drumstick on your legs. So go a little bit quicker. There we go. Oh, pop, 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 pop. We don't want that. So yes, yeah, there you go. I've gone to pieces on this one. Do left hand for a bit. It says right hand, but I think maybe left hand. Feels really spoddy, I think is the word. Oh look, not interpolation. Okay, yeah.
Rest.
So bit rubbish today on that one. Single hand roll. Groups of 4. Okay, let's see how this one goes. So this is my attempt to play molar. Okay, here we go.
Work.
Feels a little bit, oh no. Right, I'm going to have to shut up here because I can't do this one and talk. I can't do this one anyway. Here we go. Slightly annoyed there's still 20 seconds to go on this one. It's all over the place tempo wise, I know. I think I might have to look up. Okay.
Rest.
Bit rubbish. I'm going to do the next hand, left hand, same exercise. Keep hitting the rim. Okay, here we go.
Work.
This one's going quite well today, although it's not very fast. As I've mentioned before, I never really was taught molar technique when I was learning the drums. It wasn't such a huge thing. Well, it may be in some quarters, but certainly maybe I didn't read enough. It probably was a huge thing, I just wasn't educating myself enough. But of course, with the internet now, everybody can learn how to play the drums. To be fair, I tend to use something similar to it when I'm normally playing, but I can never do a single hand roll, so that's why I'm practicing single hand rolls. Right, flip. Okay, what's next? The triplet. Left, right, bass, left, right, bass, left, right, bass, left, right, bass. So I might move this one around the kit a little bit. I'll do a John Bonham.
Work.
Just concentrating on trying to keep this even. Even now. Oh, come on, where are those beeps? Damn those beeps. Right. Okay. Calm. Interpolation, both hands. Oh, God, this one. So right, bass, right, left, bass. That one. That one always goes out.
Work.
This is quite a slow speed, but I don't want to go out of time straight away. I'll speed it up in a bit. More about me establishing some coordination, I think, at the moment with this one. But it's got better over the last week. Okay, we're halfway now. Let's see if I can speed it up a bit.
Rest.
Okay, well, it is what it is. Okay, pata fla fla, starting with the left hand. Ba, 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 ba. All of that business. If you don't know the pata fla fla, look it up.
Work.
Got to go slow on this one again because it's left hand leading. Okay, I can maintain it about that speed. I'll speed it up again in a minute. We'll try to, because it never works very well when I speed it up. Whoops. 35 seconds on the top. Okay, it's halfway now. Speed it up a bit.
Rest.
Whoo! Okay, next up, my favourite, the flam triplets. So it's just basically triplets, but phrased in a kind of flammy, triplety sort of way. It's a flam, should I say, phrased in a triplety sort of way. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a, so just continuous flams, but accenting in groups of 3. I'm determined to get this one quick, but at the moment it isn't. And this is obviously alternating my flams as well, so I'm not playing them all the same way. I'm not just doing left, right flams, I'm swapping them over. Yeah, so I could feel that sort of coming on there. I think the important thing when you're doing that one is remembering to lift the stick, which sounds obvious, but if you don't lift the stick in the right place, it all goes wrong. Right, paradiddle diddle, left hand leading. That's the next one. Okay.
Work.
Keep that speed for the moment. Don't know how many seconds I've got left now because the screen has gone sort of on, what do they call it when the screen goes out? Sleep mode? Okay, speed it up a bit.
Rest.
Right, so we've got the bonus rudiment now, which is a 5-stroke roll in triplets.
Work.
Okay. One and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2. Right,
Rest.
okay, right, we shall pause that there. And it's time for another rest. So that's what we shall do. In the next part, it's back to high intensity work. Starting, apparently, it's going to start with the single stroke roll. So that's what we're going to do next. Have a little stretch. Pause the video. Come back in a moment. So let's go with the single stroke roll, starting with the right hand.
Work.
Curses, still 20 seconds.
Rest.
That was quite hard work, but actually, because I've warmed up, because I've been doing all these things beforehand, that actually felt quite good. So warming up is very important. Okay, singles, leading with the left hand.
Work.
I feel I'm starting to sweat a little bit now in my body as well, so that's a good sign. Always remember to take off your Apple Watch when you're doing practice, because your steps just zoom up, and your movement ring, well, that will just probably go through the roof. Oops, can't talk, and play the drum. Still 20 seconds on the clock. There's always 20 seconds on the clock. Ah. Trying to keep my pulse up. That beat just puts me off. Okay, next thing, double stroke roll, starting with the right hand. Let's see how it goes, everybody.
Work.
Whoa, that's feeling quite hurty, a little bit hurty in the old right arm, oddly enough. I wonder how much of this is my technique that's causing this, and how much of it is just the fact that I'm really trying to push it as fast as I can. Uh, 20 seconds again. It seems like I can practice 40 seconds and then start to feel it a bit. So maybe... Oh, you hear that going all lumpy? I'm going to just ease off a little bit. Try and relax. Getting all tense in my arms. Speed up again.
Rest.
Okay. Good stuff. Single paradiddles next. Set them up like that so I can speed up when we get the beats.
Work.
Whoa. I'm actually not going full pelt here. I've kind of got 30 seconds. Let's try and speed up a little bit. Oh, well, no, I am going at full pelt. Who knew? Tried to speed up, couldn't. Crazy. Trying to stop them sounding lumpy. It's just not easy. Okay, 10 seconds left on the clock.
Rest.
Okay. It's good. Feel some muscles developing in my arms here. Left hand leading single paradiddle. That's up next. Might put the hi-hat in.
Work.
It's just that focusing on the left hand. seconds again. Ah! It's like my natural point to turn around is after 40 seconds.
Rest.
Okay, how's that feel? If you've actually done this with me, you're probably feeling kind of like you've done some practice, which is a good feeling. Right, Swiss Army triplets next. Just do the right hand leading version.
Work. Rest.
I just realised I've written Swiss Army triplets on my piece of paper here instead of Swiss Army triplets. Swiss Army triplets sound kind of whizzy and a little bit more exciting, maybe. But who doesn't like a Swiss Army triplet? Right, paradiddle diddle next. Right hand leading. Slow down a little bit. I can really feel the differences in my right hand and left hand grip at the moment. That's a bit off-putting. Speed it up a bit again. I love the paradiddle diddle. It's a great rudiment. Sounds good around the kit, but just want to play it on the snare drum right now. My word, it's really going for it now. Let's really push it for the last bit. Last 11 to 10 seconds.
Rest.
Thank you, voice of interval timer person type thing. Whoa! 30-minute practicing. Swiss Army triplets, paradiddles, flams, single stroke rolls, double stroke rolls, paradiddly diddly dids, and flammy patter flats. Excellent. Well done if you've done that with me. If you've just skipped over the video after about 30 seconds, you won't even hear me talking now. But that doesn't really matter, does it? So, yeah, there we go. I think I might do the same tomorrow. So, yes, maybe. I might change it a little bit. I will see you then. Bye-bye for now.